started. Welcome to the final. It's the last of the 8-part series of the Artistly live series. It's been 8 weeks, 2 months of Saturdays, consistently just stepping up and delivering basically on what you guys have asked me for in the private Facebook community. Okay, so if you don't know, we had a poll up about 2 months ago, and I asked everybody's input, and people voted, and just based on the vote and the topics that they voted for, I decided to make another 8-part series. It's not the first one for the year, but it will definitely be the last one for the year. Second time that I'm doing this, and I'm just delivering on what my community has asked me for. Before I jump into the video, I've had a almost 2-hour video of the t-shirt, live t-shirt, how to create t-shirts with AI last week on YouTube. And I've had some people complaining about the length and that I'm not getting to the point and just rambling on, right? So these videos, just to be clear, these types of videos, especially the ones that the community has asked me for, is geared slightly different to a tutorial where the topic is how to create consistent clip art, right? That I can do in a 20-30 minute video and get straight to the point. These types of videos are different. They're community based, okay? They are meant for Facebook. Like in our community, we speak whole day, every day. So when you only see us perhaps once in a while on YouTube, it's because you're missing out on the action in the Facebook community, where I'm very, very like active in the community, okay? So these long types of videos, I understand we've all got things to do. They're geared slightly different to how to create a Tumblr app, how to create consistent clip art. So if you watch this on YouTube, I just want you to understand that these are slightly different to again an error here with Facebook. I hope you guys are okay there on Facebook. It's not on me, it's just they saying they need to work on something. So if you catch us on YouTube and it's long and it's not getting to the point, there's a lot of questions in between. I do edit the video, I do cut out what, if I drink something or I cough or whatever, I do all of that just to try and shave it off. If it's still long, it's because it's a community-based video. Okay, this is the last of the 8-part series. You will or can expect going forward more topic-based. So how to create a junk journal bundle, how to create mock-up images, or whatever, straight to the point. It's not community-based, no Q&A in between, no asking you where you are from and letting us know which country you are from. They will be slightly different. Just to be clear on that, okay? As I've mentioned, this is the last. It's been 8 weeks, wonderful weeks, getting to know you guys better. Today's one is going to be sort of just rounding everything up, okay? We spoke about a lot of things. And all the videos are on YouTube. We spoke about a lot of things. This is just going to bring it full circle in the best possible way that I can show you, where you don't need to be overwhelmed with the products that I offer, with the tools that I have available, which is an optional tool to help you, just so that you can be less stressed, less overwhelmed, and get to your objectives quicker. So it's just like the round circle, bringing everything together. I'll touch on some of the products. I can't do all of the products. So I'll quickly just show you how you can design bundles with the tools and the processes that I use in my business, okay? If you don't know me, you just happen to land on this live webinar. I'm Lucille Cameron. I'm from South Africa. All our friends in Zoom and on Facebook, they're from all over the world. Let us know where you're from. I am a self-starter. I've never used Photoshop. I don't use Photoshop in anything that I do for Etsy or my digital store or for the membership that I manage or my community, right? So the reason I never tapped into Photoshop, years ago is because the pricing point back then was very expensive. And it wasn't something that I was willing to spend on, especially if the learning curve to understand it was so steep, and I was not going to put that kind of money into a tool. I simply wasn't going to do it. I still maintain that, although we've had lots of discussions about Photoshop, and a lot of my members do use it, and I'm happy if you can, because no one can take that skill away from you, okay? So my profession really is in accounting, finance, tax, business, advisory. That's really where I come from. So speaking business cross continents, cross countries, cross culture is very easy for me. It comes very naturally to me. And that's really where a lot of my expertise come from. I am South African based. I've helped hundreds of businesses, small business owners, small to mid-sized business owners, and I still do. I still get the odd call of fast clients or even new clients who want to sign on, but I'm not open to running an accounting practice currently. Okay, I still work for 2 US companies, and I can't draw to save my life. I'm not that person. So I'm just trying to let you know that my background is very different. Like a lot of you in the community, you are doctors and medical people and nurses and in HR. Why do I say these things? Because you tell me in your emails to me, you're letting me know where you're from and what is the work that you're doing, and you're in automotive, and this is what you do, and I'm a mom of 4 kids, and I'd like to do what you do. So it doesn't really matter where you come from, what you've done. It's so easy with AI to get started, and that's really my message and what I say out there. Okay, so the only barrier I feel between you and your creativity, because I'm not a naturally creative person, my creative gene just like a couple of years ago, right? So the only one that can stop yourself from being creative is yourself. Okay, so if you believe that you can't do it, you won't be able to do it. If you do believe that you think you can compete out there and nothing will stop you, you'll do everything that you can to make sure that you've given it a proper shot. I feel that anybody with that kind of attitude can do it. Resilience and just that go-getter personality experience, and you're not put off quickly by algorithm changes and Etsy changes and new legislation. You are the one that will figure it out, like just figure your way out around it. Okay, so if you are in that category, please follow me on YouTube or even our Facebook community if you want to learn more about what we do. Okay, so just quickly, I want to say a big thank you. A whole bunch of you bought this PLR product, which we launched last week. Thank you so much for the support. Thank you so much for purchasing it. It's over 1,000 Christmas clip art that you will buy with a PLR license, which basically means you have the right to resell it on your digital stores. Okay, I just wanted to show you guys here on the right hand side, there are 15 of these products in people's baskets in addition to what is already sold. So only my community, you've got like a 50% discount if you're part of my community. You've seen the emails going out. Drop discount here in the Facebook comments or in Zoom, and we'll get that information over to you. It's a limited discount. After that, it goes up to the normal price, which is $51, as you can see. Okay, so I just wanted to say thank you to everyone, and if you are still interested, grab it before it goes up to normal price. So I really want to encourage you this week to ask me questions. Ask me questions about my processes or something that you're stuck with. If it's something I can help you with on the live, do that, please. At this point, also just do an energy check. Drop your emoji, your like someone's comment. You know how it goes. The robot love it, and it just pushes out the video to more people to see and watch. Yeah, but please ask me anything. If I can get to it, I will answer. If not, then I'll definitely come back to you guys. Last week we covered, which was number 7 of the 8-part series, we covered t-shirt designs, how to create t-shirts with Artistly, and obviously our prompts. Okay, so we looked at AI design mastery, how to design. I showed you some prompts. I shared prompts with you guys afterwards. I showed you live how you can tweak one prompt and scale it into different niches. I spoke about endless inspiration. Where do you get inspiration from your designs? I spoke about Amazon, Pinterest, Etsy, Temu, and TikTok. Now, I won't say anything that I don't do personally. So even Temu has become a source of inspiration for me for t-shirt designs, right? So I won't just put Temu on there just for the sake of it. It's something that I'm using in my business. Pinterest, we love Pinterest. So there shouldn't be a reason why you don't go and check out Pinterest to see what's going on. I spoke about also how to export your files. It must be 300 dpi. It must be in a PNG format. And we also spoke about the sizes. I use a 1:1 ratio, but some people use the 4:5 by 5,400 pixels. So that you need to decide that. There's no one answer, but that's kind of what we covered. If you haven't watched the video, you can watch it in the Facebook community or on our YouTube channel. And then we just had a live Q&A session, as we do always with these lives, okay? Up to 7 weeks. So as I've mentioned, we've done 7 sessions. This is the eighth one today, which is basically, again, just like full circle on anything that we've touched on and how to make the process a lot easier for you. So the first one, we spoke about the prompt. I spoke about the anatomy of the prompt, how to create a prompt, what you need to include in a prompt, what's a good prompt, what's a bad prompt. So that was the first live. The second one, we spoke about consistent characters in like your bundles, the importance of having consistent characters, which is one of the things people pay us for when we design. No one wants random stuff like in a bundle and with a price tag slapped on. Okay, then we spoke about seamless patterns. Yeah, I showed you Artistly's seamless patterns, although since this live, this seamless patterns, I haven't really fiddled with seamless patterns again. So I don't know if the system in Artistly has been updated. If anyone has a more recent experience with seamless patterns, let us know in the comments if they have updated it. But in that video, I explained to you, it's touch and go, right? Sometimes it's seamless, like genuinely seamless, and sometimes it's not. Same story with Kittel. Sometimes you can get a seamless pattern, and sometimes you don't, right? So my go-to for seamless patterns have always been Midjourney. You can, without a doubt, do a seamless pattern. You don't have to check it, and you'll get seamless patterns. But because this series was about Artistly, the focus was on Artistly primarily, okay? I also showed you how to create social media posts with Artistly, where a lot of these thumbnails and things that I use for social media, I showed you how I created posts, and I used the advanced side in Artistly, where I showed you how to create promotional posts with minimal prompting. And if that's something that you're interested in, go and look on the YouTube channel, you'll find it there. We spoke about mockups, because in our business, mockups, especially digital as well as print, like just in general, mockups are important. Why is it more important for digital product sellers? We simply don't have a physical product to send to the customer. So we have to go beyond a physical product seller who's got the physical product and they can just like take images. We don't, right? So mockups is a very important part of our process. Go check it out. We spoke about Tumblr wraps. Number 6 was I showed you how I created about 20, was it 10 or 20, 10 Tumblr wraps in under an hour, from designing to upscaling and increasing doing the quality checks, mocking it up, and eventually listing it on Etsy. So if that's something that you feel you need to tweak in your processes for your business, please go and check that video out. Last week, as I've mentioned, we spoke about t-shirts. Again, if that's your thing and you want to find some ways to design t-shirts, you can look at that video. Although I'm going to make more videos on t-shirts in different systems. Just remember, this is Artistly. I want to show people who are not Artistly members the power of Artistly. And if you are a member, maybe you don't know certain things. I showed you 2 different places where you could just do minimal input and it would generate 10 quotes about single moms or the Christian life, or dads, funny dad jokes, etc. So I showed all of that. If you didn't watch it, you can go and have a look on our YouTube channel. Joyce is asking, did you say that Artistly is going to work on a Tumblr wrap feature? So in the Artistly support group, I posted, or I think someone posted. I supported the post. I think it was my post. But anyway, Paul then answered and tagged Yash and said, this is something to look at. It was specifically speaking to the 20 Oz Tumblr rap. Again, I haven't spent time on that issue because the 8-part series has been keeping me so busy, and I had to put a lot of not practice, but like, yeah, make sure that when I speak to you guys that I've done what I needed to, right? So I haven't really had the flexibility for the last couple of weeks to do beyond what the 8-part series has sort of directed me into, right? So I can't tell you about that, Joyce. So it's just going to bring everything full circle. I'm going to show you with my tools how you can save time. It's not going to be full on in-depth junk journals and the whole process. We'll sit a whole day. It's not going to be clip art and the whole process. It's not going to cover mockups. I'm just going to show you how you can create products that we've discussed in the series with some of the tools that I offer. Okay, so I want to stress the simplicity in this. If you have been doing this for a while, you know there's a lot that goes into it. Contrary to what we hear on YouTube, that it's easy and everybody can do it. You just need AI and whatever. Actually, no, there's a lot that goes into it, right? You need to source products that's in demand. You need to verify the validate the product and make sure that there's actually people that's buying this, right? You have to check your SEO keywords, check and see if they are in demand. You have to create appealing mock-ups, okay? You have to design the product, check the quality, make sure that it's commercially valuable. Like, who's going to buy this? Will there be people who will be parting with their money, right? There's a whole lot that goes into it. In addition to the product creation, you actually need to promote your links on social media or your email list, or spend some ads, or do Etsy ads or meta ads. That's a lot of hats. If you just look at if you just review what I've just said now, those are many, many different hats worn by the same person. And if you are not careful, I've done a video on burnout, how you can, because you are doing so many things, how you can quickly and easily like burn out. Be careful, right? So it's not just anybody can do it. Just sign up for Kittle and you can create products and create it, like a t-shirt. Okay, so who's going to buy it? Have you done that homework? Okay, so where are you going to promote it? Like, do you have like digital marketing skills? Do you know like where to go? Be very careful. Okay, so I was there, and I can say this because I was there. Like, only as you start getting into it, my job, my whole thing is, I'll give you the facts or what I've gone through up front. I'll tell you, if you go to the digital product bootcamp, you will, before we even design anything in that bootcamp, right? I tell you straight up, not everybody's going to make it. Not everybody's got the resilience to stick through algorithm changes. Like, Facebook just changed the Facebook chat groups. Do you know how annoying that is? Do you know how for me, right? I'm sure other digital product sellers or just people in general who use the groups for their businesses, they've done that massive change. I had like thousands of people sitting in different chat groups. It's all gone. I have to start from zero, and I have to send my links to like 20 people where I had thousands of people in those groups. Are you the type of person that will work through that? Or are you just going to say, this is the total waste of my time, I'm done? I'm making like one example. You guys know, who have been on Etsy for years, even more than I have been. You know how the changes happen in Etsy. Then your thumbnail must be this ratio. Then your, now we can add 20 photos. Then your photos need to be lit up at the back. And then it's to this, and the visibility. Are you the person that's going to work through all of that? Or are you going to just like get a 9 to 5 because you don't want to deal with stuff like that? There's a lot that goes into it. Although they say it's easy, just like follow me, right? So my message is that for beginners, I want to be that person that, especially if you are new and you're confused, like just to share basis so that you don't waste as much time that I've wasted. And that's really me in a nutshell, okay? I don't know what's going on with Facebook today, guys. So today, and it's not going to be a deep dive, right? We're going to just look at clip art. stickers and how you can create them with Artistly. We're going to look at stock images, okay, junk journals, coloring pages. I don't spend too much time on patterns, but just for your FYI, I'll show you where to go and which tool they've been upgrading and where you should design your digital patterns in. Although the seamless part is not seamless for Artistly. It's not seamless. Last I checked, I don't know. No one's answered me on the, have you guys checked to see if it's seamless? But last I checked, it was not seamless, okay? Cheryl's asking, where do we watch the 8-part series, right? The replays. So Cheryl, some of them I have labeled. Mike, one of our members, actually pointed out that when you went to the YouTube channel, you couldn't find all of them. So it's on my list. Some of them does say number 3 Artistly, number 1 Artistly. Not all of them have the numbers. So it's on my list to just go to my YouTube channel at some point. Maybe I'll get to it tomorrow and just number the videos for this Artistly so that it's easier identifiable. There is a folder or I don't know what it's called on YouTube. There's a folder with just Artistly. So all Artistly related videos should be in that folder if you want to just cut down on time to try and find these series videos. Okay, so these are some of the products we're going to look at in Artistly. Let me know which area you will be focusing on, or what is your focus area in your business. Are you into clip art? Are you into digital stickers? Are you into coloring pages? Just so that I can have a good feel and idea of where you guys are in your businesses. And all these little clip art images that you see here, these farm animal clip art, that's all done in Artistly, right? And all in a bundle on Etsy and created once, and then it just sells on repeat. Okay, so actually I haven't. I don't think I've been in Artistly today. Let me sign in. Okay, dokes. So this is a console for Artistly. If you are a member, you click on create over here. And you're spending time in Fast AI Image Designer. I don't really spend a lot of time in here. There's also an AI prompt section where you can just enter your prompt and it will generate images for you. But it's very much like a Canva look and feel. Okay, so I don't really spend a lot of time there, but it is available if that's something that you're interested in. Okay. So this is Artistly. We are going to start with clip art. I'll show you how you can quickly create clip art. Go to AI Art Illustrator. I spend most of my time here. And my most favorite is this one, watercolor inspired. Over here. Okay, I'm going to split my screen. Okay. So if you are a AI Prompt Heaven member, you will know this section on the right very well because you are a member. We are over 300 members in the monthly membership, AI Prompt Heaven. It's a vault with a growing list of prompts that I update weekly. I design based on requests. So this is what it looks like. So quickly, just to like cut down on time, you don't want to think about prompts. You can go to any of these modules here, clip art, alphabet letters, which is new. I've only just added alphabet letters, but if you've got a request for a certain type of alphabet letter, then you can just send it through to me and I'll work on it. You'll see a section here called Artistly Only because we have so many. Nancy is saying, I'm late. Hello, all. I'm late to the party. Rather late than never, Nancy. Thank you for joining. Because a lot of my members use Artistly, I've opened a section just for Artistly. So Christmas, Halloween, whatever it is that you're looking for, it all sits here. Okay. So the message for the webinar today is bringing everything full circle, right? Saving you time, making it beginner friendly, removing the stress, and this is how I would say you need to do it. You go to the vault and you grab a prompt, right? Now, even though you'll see the structure of the prompt is, I give you the title, when I created the prompt, the system that I created it in, and the art style. In this case, it's watercolor. I give you the prompt description, what the prompt is all about. Copy the prompt, and I also give you some tech details about the finish, the outlines, expressions, the color palettes, the pose, the composition, the lighting, etc., the background, just so that you can see what went into the prompt, okay? I give you an image to let you know this is what the image looks like on the DALL-E system. Keep in mind, if we go to Artistly, it's not going to give you exactly the same, but it's going to try and recreate something very similar, okay? If you see me doing it in DALL-E, you can use that prompt as I'm doing here in another system, like Artistly AI, okay? DALL-E. So this is Abacus AI. If you don't know Abacus, it is a LLM with many different tools such as ChatGPT, Gemini, Grok, Cloud, Nano Banana. This, every time I log on here, the list just grows, like DeepSeek, Llama, etc. Right? Perplexity is also here. So you can choose any of those systems. It's $10 a month, and you have access to all those systems. Okay. You can design images over here. If you click on image, which we'll go into now, but before we go there, click on the more button, and you will see you can do video generations, lip syncing, humanize, create documents, scrape websites. The list just goes on. I love Abacus because it just adds more value to my workflow in addition to what ChatGPT can do for us. Okay, so I'm going to go to image. The only problem here, I think they removed DALL-E. I spoke about this before. In ChatGPT, they removed DALL-E from Abacus. I'm going to go 4 images, and then you just paste your prompt. I think I've started it in Kittle, so I'll just quickly show you the Kittle one. Okay, so even though the vault is not vault's image is done in DALL-E, I can still use that prompt and use it in different systems. Okay, and that is the output that I got. I remove the background. So it's very similar to this. So the idea is beginner, you don't know where to start, grab your prompt and go and to your software of choice. And there we go. This is Nano Banana. Just do a couple of more clip art, copy. Let's go see. And that's Artistly. I absolutely love Artistly. It does a lot for us. And that's why I keep promoting it, because it just works for my business. So did you see how easy that was? Grab your prompt, paste it into the software, and generate a consistent bundle. What you will find with my membership is that when I upload, you'll see the preview on top. When I upload, I give you a bundle. You can tweak these prompts that I've dropped for you, and you can make a consistent bundle out of it by changing any of these to strawberry or watermelon or whatever. Simple tweaks, okay? And if you scroll down, you'll see the image on the right and the technical details on the left. Okay, so you go back to Kittle. We do another one. We go to AI. The reason I'm using other systems, it's just to what I want to demonstrate with the vault is you don't have to be an artistry member. If you are, great. You pay once, never again. So it starts at $49. It works for my business. If it didn't work for my business, I wouldn't be speaking about it. So this one is a bit long because Kittle needs it to be under 1,000 characters, right? So I'm just going to do that. Regenerate. Is that even though the vault is saying, even though the vault is saying Dale, you can still get very similar outputs in other systems. Okay. Right at the moment, alphabet letters. So if you click on it, these were made based on a request from members. So if you've got a request for me, send it to me via email. Okay, you copy the prompt. This one was done in Midjourney. You see Midjourney. Okay, I've got some questions here. Let me just look at them. So Tracy's saying she's starting with clip art and coloring pages. I like to design both of those. Saying make stock images for content creators. Like mockup, stock images. Oh yeah. I loved those ones when I started out on Etsy. When I started out, one of the mistakes I made was I was focusing on so many products. Whatever the AI could create for me, I would put it into my Etsy store. I soon found out that that's not the way to go. So for me, people have different experiences, but I can only share what has worked for me. My store was named Clip Artistry Heaven. So goes without saying that I need to speak about clip art, right? But I had stock images and I had a whole lot of other stuff, Canva templates. And I think to an extent, you do confuse the algorithm. It's the algorithm, right? So it doesn't know where to push your stuff. I get a lot better response now from new listings because I've kind of reshuffled, opened a second store, and I am purely focused on like clip art, junk journals, and sort of coloring pages. It's all sort of the same kind of thing, maybe-ish. But I don't have stock images and canvas, templates, and all sorts of other things. At one point, I was doing print on demand as well. I think it just confuses the algorithm. Although there are shops that does it, but I can only teach on what I have experienced. So clip art and sublimation. I'm finding sublimations are so much more easier though. Yeah, clip art, there is a lot more to it because you're selling bundles, right? And there's a lot of checks in between that you need to do. So, so I do agree with you, sublimations are easier. Okay, let's see. So Katia is saying your membership is awesome. Love it. Thank you so much. And Doreen's loving the Kittle images. Okay. So yeah, this was, let's go back. This is in Midjourney, but I'll show you now how you can take this. You can take it into Artistly, get the same sort of output. I would do maybe watercolor art style and not the shiny one. But if you want to do this shiny one, then go with the watercolor digitally inspired. It gives you a more airbrush shiny effect. Not there's some people that's not into that. So just it depends on who your end customer is. Okay. Let's be. Let's go back. So my point is, don't be put off by what you see, the tool that I used, because I'm taking you to different tools, right? I'll take you to ideogram now as well. Okay, paste, and then we can generate. Kittle is really amazing. For a long time, I did my Tumblr wraps in Kittle because it was just the best for me. Since then, a lot of other tools have popped up, as well as some tools that we are working on behind the scenes. It's just helping with prompt building for Tumblrs that you can really use all over. But it's a great place for. And I think, yeah, they still do Dahlia here. And as you've seen now with Abacus, you can't, Dahlia is not on the list. Okay, So I think, let me see if I've got some digital stickers. Okay, though you guys, those are who are members. I am planning to take this away because it's just taking space, like real estate, right? Yeah. I'm gonna take this away. There was a fad earlier this year where you could create your own personalized dolls. I did some listings on Etsy. I sold quite a few on Etsy. This is what the output looks like, and then obviously the prompts at the bottom. You can see here you can personalize it, put your name, what it is that you do, like a nail tech, a chef, or whatever. And it was quite popular earlier this year. I created this in April. It was just a fad. It was like a thing and then a drop. So I'm thinking of removing this. So if you want to grab these prompts, I'll make an announcement also on email and in our Facebook community. Just grab them because I'm gonna remove this. I'm busy adding more things to the vault. We're building behind the scenes. I'm building behind the scenes. So I just want to clean up. There's no point just having like this. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. So just FYI. Okay, yeah. There's the digital stickers. I was looking for them now. So these are some Thanksgiving ones that I uploaded. Just take it to your software of choice. And this is ideogram's output, the alphabet letters, the letter B. So again, don't be put off by what you see, the tool that I've used. I'm demonstrating with you guys today that you can use it in different tools, okay? So if digital stickers are your thing, you can most definitely do it in Artistly. This is the output. So this is the prompt. This is the prompt in Artistly, and this is the output in ideogram. That's how versatile the prompts are. Okay, as a newcomer, as a beginner, you save a lot of time of trying to figure out like consistency with bundles. The biggest problem I find newcomers have is to create this sort of consistency in text, in colors, in visual, like the visual whole of it being all from the same theme. I find that members find that the most difficult part to do, okay, as a new beginner. If you have the membership, you just come along and copy if this is something that you want to sell, come along and copy and paste. Okay, so we covered clip art. I'm going to go over to junk journals. A lot's been happening in Kittle. I have not been keeping up. There's so many things that happened in Kittle. There's always updates. I always get the emails. There's a lot happening in Kittle. I'll get to the videos. The year is ending. Year ends approaching. It's going so quick, and time is so limited. So you see. So that's the output from Darling. Okay. So I'm gonna go over to junk journals now. Just see. Yes, yeah, Cheryl saying, thank you so much for sharing that. My first tool will focus on clip art, so I will keep that in mind so that I can attract the right audience. You know what the problem beyond that was for me, Cheryl, is when you go to social media and you promote your links and stuff, all of that matters. I don't know if you're in the digital product bootcamp, but I speak about the brand psychology. I speak about the messaging. I speak about how you present yourself, and you will not, if you sell clip art, you are not necessarily going to speak to all, everybody. It doesn't work like that. So for me, it started becoming confusing because now I had to speak about this and t-shirts and all sorts of things from the same brand, and it's confusing. But all of that is in the digital product bootcamp. I speak about all of that before you even set up your store. I speak about colors. I speak about the name. I speak about the tone, the messaging, how you present yourself. Because if you just have this general store, like who are you speaking to, right? So keep that in mind. Let's go to junk journals as the second product. So you'll see here junk journals. Shabby Chick, Honey and Bees, Theme Park, etc. Whatever one you want to go in, let's go to Honey and Bees. People love honey, bees, sunflowers on tea. These are junk journals that I've created in Canva, but we can use this in Artistly. While I'm here, let's go to okay. Yeah, and then obviously for junk journals, you don't want the 1:1 ratio. You'll just have it like 3:4 aspect ratio. Click on generate, go back. And this helps with the challenge of consistency because I've already planned the prompt, the theme, the bundle, etc. I don't really do junk journals in Kittle, so I'll go to Artistly again. They've got a dedicated section for junk journals. So go to AI Art Illustrator again. You scroll down to the very end. These are one of the last updates. This one and this one. I don't know why they say scrapbook. Scrapbook. It should be a scrapbook. Okay, so you paste your prompt. For me, it's always 4, and then your aspect ratio will be 3:4 because you want it like in a A4 size page, right? Okay, so these are the outputs. Look how gorgeous these are looking in Artistry. Like, why would someone not buy this? Beautiful white background, border sticker around it. One prompt used in different systems. So this is the output for the junk journal. Okay. And then just 3:4 generate. Okay, let's go to let's go Valentine's Day. And keep on requesting, guys. You that are in the membership, keep on requesting. So you get the preview here on top. It just gives you an idea of what's to follow, what's to flow. And again, copy and paste wherever your license allows you to generate. Okay, this is ideograms output. Look at the spelling, sunflower honey. Be sweet. Be sweet. Get it? Look at here. Okay, so take the Valentine's Day one, paste it, generate. Go back. You definitely can get a lot done in Artistry. I don't know. Are there anyone that's here that's not a member of Artistry? I would be surprised. Let me know if they are like cool to have, especially if you're selling on Etsy. So that's the output. I hope you guys like it. These are gorgeous. You make a consistent bundle Valentine's Day, not long from now. Prompts are all in the vault for you. There you go. Copy it, paste it, mock it up, list it on Etsy. I'm taking a whole lot away from you that you should be doing that I've done for a whole year on my own, right? SEO keyword research, mocking up, that goes into the vault that you don't have to do. I think this quality is amazing. I think there's been an update since last I've done it. Well done to Artistly. These are gorgeous. Okay, so we said junk journals, clip art. What did we say? Realistic images, stock images was one of it. So go back to the vault. Everything's here. And the more you make your requests known, the more I know what to design, right? Not a lot of stock images because people's not asking me for stock images. But let's say that's your thing. Go to stock images. If you want Christmas images, Easter images, let me know. I can start building them. So this is like a female boss babe natural stock image bundle. Again, it's bundled for you. So you don't have to think about it. That's the theme. This one is more like a dark aesthetic. Putting it on Instagram or Facebook. Slap on your logo. Say your story. What is it that you're doing? A live webinar. You're selling whatever, stock images. And there you go. So there's a lot of thinking that you don't have to do for yourself. Or at least not a lot of work that you don't have to do, right? So go to Artistly. Okay, so they've got a section here. I have to find it now. Yeah, photorealism. You can go to photorealism. Because if you go to AI Art Illustrator and you select some other stuff there, then you're gonna, if you go watercolor or mystic fantasy or clip art, you're not gonna get this quality, right? Or this style. Image designer V6 photorealism. Copy your prompt, paste it. You want 4, and then you want keep it that aspect ratio. Midjourney, my favorite, old favorite. I started with Midjourney. Everything I know about AI design started with Midjourney. You take it to Midjourney. You can even take it to Canva. Amazing stock images, guys. You get 500, I think 500 credits a month from Canva. I never run out of it because my go-to is just like Artistly. Okay, so click on Canva AI, click on image generation or image, then paste your prompt, click on the aspect ratio, your style, you want to do stock images. So this is the one, stock photo. Click on it and go. Go back to the vault. Say you want to do, I like that car. Oh, this is also a nice one. Okay, paste. Keep the same settings here. Go. This output, I don't know what's happening here. There's no face here. They really meant faceless over here. Okay, paste your prompt 4 and go. The more you guys request in the vault for particular designs, the more I will design in line with your business. Okay, so I've just set the setting in ideogram to realistic, and I've changed the aspect ratio. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Back. 4. Okay, so we did clip art, we did stickers, we did mock-up images, we did junk journals. 30 pages left. We can go to the vault. Okay. There we go. That's the natural, the neutral look, the images, the prompts, and that's what it looks like in ideogram. If we go to this one, here we go. So can you see the flexibility and how you can use a prompt in different systems. So you don't have to worry that you don't have ideogram or you don't have DALI. You can pretty much do it wherever. So Canva, this one, and then we'll go to the Vault and we'll go grab some coloring pages. Okay, coloring pages over here. Let's say you want to do fruit and veg. Okay, so that's the preview. That's what it would look like. Copy. So this I also want like as a A4 page. So I'll go 3x4. And then I want it realistic. In ideogram, I want to go design and then generate. In Artistly, you go to AI Art Illustrator. You can design many products in Artistly. We've covered clip art, we've covered junk journals, we've covered mock-up images. Now we're going to cover coloring pages. This is the most recent, I think, addition. You've got coloring pages here, and you've got coloring pages here. Okay, so I'm going to go here, paste the prompt 4, and then I'm going to again change the aspect ratio 3:4. Generate. You can go to Canva, paste your prompt. It's not a stock image. It's now a, you can go none. You can try none. And also I want it as a A4 page. Click on it. A couple of places in Artistly where you can do it. That's your output in Artistly. Okay? So you just have to check it and choose the best output to add to your bundle. 4. I didn't change the dimensions, so now you're going to see squares. The other places you can do coloring pages, apart from under AI Illustrator here. It's under AI Design Agents, and you'll see coloring page here. AI Design Agents coloring page, click on it. Here you can say coffee and cupcake, right? Different way of doing it. So it's not a prompt, copy and pasting prompt. You can maybe just give it this, and then you can do 10 because it's in the coloring page tool. So it knows it needs to think like a coloring page illustrator. You want it 3x4, and then you can just generate coloring page. See, I've got some movement in the Zoom room. Let's see. So Doreen saying we need to look, I need to look at the clip art one. That one was one that Richard used to recommend, but it gave me a very grayscale effect. So I don't really like using it. That's my opinion. It gives that grayscale effect, but we can try it. 3x4. These are the onions. Not bad. This is the coloring page tool, right? Not the clip art one. So you just have to look and see which ones work for you, make your bundle up, and list your product on Etsy. Let's go to Canvas, see the output there. There we go. So that's Canvas output. So some systems will be better than others. You just have to do your homework and try and figure out which one you're going to run with. Ideogram is also very good with coloring pages. Yeah, very clean cut. This is something you can clean up. So that's coloring pages for you. And I think the last one would be, as it seamless patterns. Let's go to our slide. So coloring pages, and then we've got digital patterns. Yeah. So a digital pattern doesn't necessarily need to be, I think, seamless. A seamless pattern must be seamless, but you can get a digital pattern that's not seamless, but it still gives you a pattern. The key here is whether you're going to label it as a seamless pattern or not. So just be very careful. With Artistly, I don't think we are there yet. Let's go. So we say coffee and cupcakes. It will give you a whole 10-page idea of what coffee and cupcakes should look like. So you didn't have to think about it. If you can find, this is a gorgeous one. This is a beautiful one. Perfect. Coffee beans, cupcake. You didn't have to think about the prompt. You just put in a theme. You can repeat it and then get your pages out of it and make up your bundle. Okay. So key for us is to know our tools. We need to know which tools to run to. So this is the clip art one, Doreen, that you said. So this one, this is what I mean. It's got this gray. It always does this graph. I've never been a fan doing it here, but some people do like that. Okay, so we've done coloring pages. We go back to the vault. We'll get some digital pattern prompts. Go to digital patterns. We go flowers, florals, and plants. Are you still with me? You guys are very quiet this week. And plants. That's the preview. This was done in Midjourney. Why? Because I know for a fact that every pattern from Midjourney is going to be proper seamless. So if we go to Midjourney, okay, we go drop the prompt, dash tile at the end, and hit the enter button. We go to Artistly. You can go to, I think it's this one. Yeah, AI image designer, seamless pattern. This is where it's at. You'll see seamless pattern here, and you'll see a seamless pattern here. So this, they still have a beta sticker here because it's not giving us proper seamless. Paste. And you can't choose quantity, so it's a consistent, having to do it one by one by one. To the next one. Okay, and then we regenerate. Second prompt, generate. Go to the vault. Copy. Back to Artistly. We regenerate. Paste. Okay. If you want to check your patterns, you go to pattern. You can look for pattern checker. There's a whole bunch. I choose this one. A lot of people choose this one. It doesn't really matter. So click on seamless texture checker, seamless pattern checker. And then we go back to Artistly. So we download. Oh, it's busy. We go to the checker. You drop your image in the checker. And this is where you need to check and make sure that it's 100% seamless. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. You really have to check proper. This looks seamless to me. Any harsh lines left or right? I don't see any misalignments. I see a seamless pattern here in front of me. There's no harsh stops. I see it. So this is, to me, a seamless pattern. So you can drop the next one. Actually, I don't know which one is. Okay, here we go. Another one. So you must really look carefully to see that you don't see like a harsh line or a stop line or whatever. It's very, very tricky. That's the whole thing about a seamless pattern. It manipulates the eye. It goes into a continuous flow of pattern. There should be no harsh line. If it's a coffee cup and the top section of the cup is misaligned with the bottom section, you don't have a seamless pattern. You may have a digital pattern, but it's not seamless. This to me also looks seamless. I don't see any harsh lines, and sometimes it's such a minor line that just proves that it's not seamless. This is the second one, and I don't see any harsh lines. The plants are 100% correct, top, bottom, and I haven't played with this seamless pattern in a while. I don't know if the development team over there have done it. But I've also done live videos where I go into seamless patterns and I check it and it's not seamless. So you have to be very careful, please. Let's test the last one. Sunflowers. Do play with a seamless pattern checker because I don't see any like harsh lines. Like perfect seamless. They must have done something. This is the third one. I'm not complaining. Guys, do you see harsh lines? I don't see harsh lines. This is so beautiful. Okay. So that's seamless patterns. Let's go to Midjourney. And this is the output. This is seamless. You don't even have to check it. Can you see this plant here and this one here? If you wrap it around your tumbler, it will match exactly. This one. This is also beautiful. And this one. We go back. There is never a misalignment with Midjourney. I'm telling you guys from the start. So all you have to do is dash tile, the word tile, and it will convert whatever the prompt is into a pattern, right? No harsh lines. What I mean by harsh lines, let's say this is the beginning and the start, and there would be a line here, and the plant won't match exactly, or the top and the bottom of the plant is not correct. So if you have that problem with other tools, I still do check. Okay. Any questions, guys? Anything that I can ask, that I can answer while I'm here? So this live won't be as long as the others because I've got another live in about 2 hours, less than 2 hours. So I've gone through the digital patterns, seamless patterns, clip art, digital stickers. I've gone through panels and mock-up images to show you with the right tools and the right systems and the right processes in place, you can cut down a lot of the hard work, time-consuming stuff by having a membership like AI Prompt 7 and getting prompts delivered to you on a weekly basis. Okay, so we've also got our own little community over here, so you'll see a lot of stuff here, freebies that I drop here, daily, weekly prompts. Not everything is shared in Facebook. This is for the paid community. You'll see under freebies, all the freebies are here. I share mock-up inspiration with you. I share SEO keyword. If I spot something, then I'll drop the keyword for you so that you can go and play with it yourself and then just create in line with it. So that's AI Prompt Heaven. If you are not a member and you want to join, please come and join us. And I'm going to wait for questions, but I don't see any. Let's go back to the slides. Just asking, it seems I've seen a couple of comments in the group, which group, about creating clip art in seamless patterns in Artistly. Is that something people are doing? Yes, there's a few people that I've seen in the Artistly group who's been using the seamless patterns, clip art, and all sorts of other things. I don't know why they're doing it, but it is happening. Output that I've seen from it, it's not the quality that I would put in a clip art bundle in my store. People, you decide, you do you, right? But I have seen them doing it. I don't know why people would do that, because if you use that same prompt that they use in Artistly and put it into seamless patterns, if you take that same prompt to AI Art Illustrator and you put it into digital watercolor, digitally inspired, or whatever, one of the 48 different generators, right? You can still get the 3x3, the 9 designs of a gnome or a Father Christmas, Santa Claus, or a elf, or whatever. So it's not to say seamless patterns is giving you the 9, 3 rows, the 9 on one sheet. It's not a seamless pattern thing. It's just structuring your prompt, asking it to put 9 characters of the same sort in the 1x1 output. So it's not like something that they've discovered. And Doreen and I actually tested this. We did this. We played around it and we discovered it's not a seamless pattern thing. You can use that same prompt and you can put it into AI Art Illustrator and choose digitally inspired, and it will give you 9 Father Christmases doing different things, holding a sign, drinking coffee. So it's not like a discovery for this. I don't know why they do it. I think they should just leave seamless patterns for seamless, because I feel that we're not getting to seamless. Everything that we do with any AI, ChatGPT, whatever, what we input is the quality of the output. So if you go to a seamless pattern checker and you do junk journals, what are you teaching the LLM? What are you teaching it to do for the next person that's going to come on? I really don't know why they're doing it. Joyce is saying off topic, but on the new website, I don't see a login for current members. On the new website, which new website, Joyce? Sorry, I don't have a new website. Okay, I don't know. Okay, I don't see any other questions. Just to wrap up, the easy design flow is to pick your idea or your theme, Christmas, Halloween, whatever, and build around your theme, right? Make it consistent. Choose your tools, whether it's Artistly, whether it is ideogram, Kittle, Abacus, okay? Use your tool and add your personal touch. See what's working on Etsy. See what is selling a lot of. Is it black Father Christmas, Santa Clauses? Is it funny old ladies in a particular ethnicity? You have to put your own spin on it. If you know there's a market that is looking for a particular thing, change it. Whatever. Is it island vibe? Is it European style? Is it, I spoke about dollar horses. I don't know what these horses were before I created it, but I've sort of gotten a base in Europe, Sweden, Norway. They are buying these horses, different looking cowboy and hats, Western horse in the Western side. So tweak it according to what it is that you want to sell. Add your personal touch. And then once you're done, you share it, you give it away for free. You sell it if that's your thing. If you want to sell, you sell it, and you promote it, right? So in a nutshell, that's the process. Joyce, which new website? I'm so sorry, I don't know which website you are talking about. The question about seriously is following up to the new website. I don't have a new website. So just simple tips for creative designs. If you're creating bundles, the key word is consistency. We can't create a bundle that is random. It will not sell. I've mentioned as personal additions, add your personal touch, infuse your creation with distinct details or patterns, right? Your mock-ups, very important. Your mock-up is the first thing that they look at. Before they even know what the value proposition is, they look at the mock-up, and the mock-up will then sell, okay? So make sure your quality is as high quality. Make sure it's 300 dpi. If you sell something at 300 dpi and it's not, you're going to have a customer that's not happy with you. And then I would just, as a bonus tip, if you're selling on Etsy, check your keywords. Don't be obsessive with keywords. Make it logical. Check your keywords, clear titles. Thumbnails are most important. So that's where the mock-up tip comes in again. Okay? Okay, so Joyce is saying she's never seen this part of... Oh, are you talking about the vault, Joyce? Yes, to the vault. Since the day you signed up. Are you talking about this one? Can you send me an email? Then I'll answer you on email where to go. The URL. I have to find it now. Okay. Let's go back. Okay, yeah, so just where your idea comes from. TikTok, what is it? Is it t-shirts? Is what way, whatever. Hold fast on your idea, develop your idea, right? You have the skills, you've got an 8-part series, you can reflect on everything that I've spoken about. It's available, it's free, it's on YouTube. Please go and check it out. If you have follow-up questions, please feel free to ask me in on email or on the platform wherever you've seen my content. You are welcome to reach out and continue the journey. We're done with the 8-part series. I'm not doing any series now until the end of the year. This will be a next year thing. But you've got the videos, you've got access to me, message me. You don't have to be an expert. I am not an expert in terms of qualifications and experience and etc. I give you all the tools. If you're not a member of the bootcamp, please consider the bootcamp. It's a once-off payment. If you feel you need more help than what the free videos are giving you, sign up. There's mock-ups, there's teachings, there's lessons. You watch me on my screen create 10 different products, bookmarks, clip art, t-shirt designs, mug wraps, tumbler wraps. It's like you're sitting next to me and I'm showing you. There's a whole community in the bootcamp where we talk and they ask me questions and they want further information. It's very much active, right? So it doesn't stop here after the series. There are other ways of doing this. And it's free. Facebook is free. We speak whole day every day in the Facebook community. If you're not part of the Facebook group, please just join us. You will find not just me, but a lot of other amazing creators showing us their products, showing us their sites, giving us freebies, offering their products. It's fun. Come and join us. So as I've mentioned, everything sits on YouTube. So if you go to YouTube, you'll find the Artistry folder and all things Artistry is in there. All these 8 parts will all be in that folder. You can catch up over there and send an email if there's any questions to info@artistryhaven.com. Happy to help. I hope you guys have gotten some value out of this video. Mia, I'm so glad. Mia saying she loved the series. You are so welcome. Thank you so much. Have you never ever accessed the vault, Mia? Yeah, send me an email. I'll answer you an email. I'll send you the link for the vault. No problem. So finally from me, get your spark, right? I don't know about you guys. I get very down when I can't design. When I say I can't design, life gets in the way. I've got other things going. Like if it's a day too long and I can't design something, I get very down. Say down. Okay. Find your spark. I enjoy creating. Even if it's not for selling, I just enjoy thinking about something and then visualizing it like in my head and then putting it into AI. Find your spark. If this doesn't excite you, I don't know if you should be doing this. It excites me. Okay, so thank you for being part of this 8-part series. I really appreciate all of you. You guys are so special to me. I love your support, your messages, your criticism, your feedback. It's all welcome, right? For this webinar, I will see you in the... We're going to do normal tutorials now, right? So not these long format ones. We'll do normal ones going forward. So again, if there's a video that you want to see, that you need help with, a mock-up, ChatGPT agent mode or whatever you need help with, let me know and I can put it together. So these are the 2 paid products. You don't have to sign up for them, but AI Prompt Haven, it's $15 a month. The vault that I showed you guys, copy and paste, or the digital product bootcamp, once-off payment, and you get access to mock-ups and workbooks and templates and how-tos, access to me. If you have questions, ask me. I will be happy to assist you. When is the next 8-part series? I don't have it planned. We did one earlier this year, I think May, June, July. We had an 8-part series. So I don't have anything planned, but I will still be doing videos on YouTube. In other words, like as I've mentioned, like specific to a problem or something that I think I can help you guys with, or a new tool or Artistly, as this is new in Artistly. That will still be coming, but the live series is probably not again for the end until the end of the year. Although please remember this. Remember this. So next week I'm taking a break, right? Of the 8-part series, if I may. Next week I'm not doing lives, right? Let me go, yeah. Okay. Then on the 8th, which is not next week, the following week, November, we are doing the member stack version 2. So those are our members. You know this part. This thing is this volume 2, you guys are going to love it. You've got volume 1, right? You've got all these 6 tools. Members, go and use this prompt optimizer, coloring page wizard. If you want a consistent bundle of coloring pages, you go there. If you want to audit a prompt that you want to use, check the prompt auditor. If you want to plan your whole 2026, go to Digi Product Planner. I've created all these tools for us. If you want to create patterns, go check out Pattern Genie Pro. If you want to blend 2 styles to give you like a fusion prompt, go and check Style Blender. These are amazing tools, guys, and I use it in my business. So on not next week, we're taking a break. The following week, it's going to be volume 2. Now we are building the next stack of tools. I've already showed you Tumblr Spark. I showed you guys Tumblr Spark. That's one of the tools, right? There's 5 more coming. I'm cooking in the lab. So you'll see volume 2 here. You'll also see more stuff here. There's more things of value that I've thought of that will be added here at the bottom for you guys to help you succeed in your businesses, right? So that's coming. That big update reveal or whatever, that will happen on the 8th, Cheryl, and then on the 15th of November, it's this one, Content Clones Community, right? So let me just be clear, and I will make a post and an email about this. Some people are confused because there's a lot of things happening. I'll send an email. This is not about designing clip art. This community is not about designing digital patterns or whatever. The reason I built this membership, just like I built the Digital Product Bootcamp, was because people were asking me for a structured course from A to Z on how to sell on Etsy or your own digital store. I didn't think about it. People came to me and said, we love the videos, but we kind of need A to connect to B, to connect to C, connect to D. That is what the digital product gives you, right? After that, you really shouldn't be lost or confused or go to Google or ChatGPT. Everything is there. I've got custom GPTs for you there. I've got workbooks. Everything is there. Mock-up templates. You shouldn't be lost after that. Same thing happened here. People came to me and asked me how I built the community, how I grew my email list, how I created the Facebook group, whatever. The answer there is content. If your content is good, people will follow you. If you put quality content out, you will get people that's interested in what. So I'm taking this into Content Clones Community, which I will launch on the 15th of November. You have got, there is a list. If you want to sign up, just go and not sign up for it, but sign up for more information so that you're on the early bird list, which will start at $19. I'm going to show you how to clone yourself. I'm going to show you how your clone does 30 days of content for you in a matter of hours. I'll show you how to batch create your content with your AI double. You don't have to do makeup, no photo shoots, no traveling, don't have to go to odd locations to look cool. I will show you how to put your own double together and use your double for a various list of things. Mocking up your t-shirts, mocking up your digital planner or whatever. Your AI will do all of that. If you still want to do makeup and photos and whatever and do it yourself, you're welcome to do that. Give all of this a miss, right? But if you want to use your legit looking AI doing content on your behalf, we're talking lip syncing, we're talking making your AI dance and cook food and doing laundry and sitting and having a party and flying to Ibiza, whatever it is, this is what this community is about. So please don't sign up here if you think I'm going to show you clip art and digital products. I'm going to show you how to build a community with your AI twin. If you don't want to use your AI twin, you can still join here. I'll still show you how you can grow communities, email lists, followers on Facebook, YouTube channel, all of that stuff with like yourself. But I am not into that. I use my AI for most of my stuff now. If you want to, if that's something that you're interested in, then just sign up for that. Okay, I really think that is it. I've covered everything. Thank you all for watching on the live as well as in the Zoom. I'm super excited for this. Me too. I'm just as excited because when I do all of these things, I can't wait just to share the knowledge with you guys. And it's going to be, it's not going to, there's a lot of stuff that I've already added to the community in terms of classrooms and lessons, but it's going to be an evolving community. As soon as I find out more tools, I will let you guys know. As soon as I've done something cool, I'll show you how I swim underwater, or how I walk on a catwalk, or whatever. I'll share all of those things for you guys. The thing is, with social media, if you're boring, no one's going to follow you. If you are not exciting and visually appealing, and no one is going to follow you. This is the way to go. AI is not going anywhere. So I would, if you want to grow your own community, I would sign up for this. Okay, that's really it, guys. Thank you. Thank you so much, Doreen. Thank you for being my wingman. I really appreciate it. If there's anything beyond this that I haven't covered and you still need help, just send me an email. Okay, thank you. Thank you so much, guys.